how we can prepare a quotation. You have started a glossary. Is it a glossary? Okay, let me call it a mini supermarket. In your area. Question. Prepare a quotation to be, prepare a quotation to issue to your customer in response to the letter of inquiry. So, this mini supermarket is a smaller one, but it means it is the one you are preparing. And a person inquired from you. So, without wasting time, we are going to say a letter of quotation to the customer of, all together, Kange supermarket. The other time I said Kangari because we are looking at the other business and we are looking at how we can design. Now we have got another question which is going to tell us prepare. It means we have stood out, but for you to understand it properly, because you may get confused, let's leave this one as in sorry. Supermarket, because we want to relate it to the other one. And even here, let's call it Kangari because you will understand properly. Are we there? So, it means the other, when we are designing, we were designing a letter of inquiry to be used in Kangari supermarket. It means Kangari supermarket has gotten a customer who inquired. Are we together? Who did what? Who inquired. For this matter, it is Kangari supermarket that is responding to the queries of its customer. So the customer wants commodities from the supermarket, and now the supermarket is responding. So from there we shall create a frame as usual. After creating a frame, we come and have the address. Remember, the other time we were looking at designing how we can be able to get prepared and await for our customers. Now the customer has come and now he has inquired. We are responding to him. The business remains the same because it's the one we are dealing in, the supermarket. The customer is inquiring from the supermarket. Now the supermarket is responding to the customer. So that's why the name has remained the same. And our box number was 449. And our town was in Hoima. And of course your area becomes your village town. Telephone number remains. Dealers in very many items, including household, including drinks, including stationery, including clothing, among others. Then located in Kogen, Hoima district. From there, this one becomes our logo. And after becoming our logo, comes keep one line. This time it remains letter of quotation. Letter of quotation. We are preparing the letter of quotation. The number remains. We are preparing the letter of quotation. In other words, we are filling the other one which we designed. We are filling the other one which we designed. Now a customer has come. So it remains quotation number 006 because we designed it and we're waiting for the customer to come. Now the customer has come, has inquired. We are responding. And his inquiry number is 116. Why are we putting inquiry number and it is quotation? Because that customer responded to, inquired to, from us, and we are now responding to him. And responding to him, it means we have to show to him that the inquiry letter he wrote or she sent or he sent had a number, so that he may know that we are responding to what we well understand. Then we come and write the date here. Today is maybe 25th of October 2022. And for this matter, therefore, we shall have shown that the person has come. We are writing to him a response. That's why we have got our date there. That's why we have got our date where? There. Then from there we shall have to show the person to whom we are sending this document. And this person could be to Kaija Enterprises. PO Box 623. It is also in Hoima. So why Kaija? We are basing on an assumption that it is Kaija who inquired from us. It is Kaija who inquired from us. After showing this, we shall continue. shall continue and show the statement, please receive the following responses. We are filling the other one, we design it. Because we did that awaiting for the customer. Now the customer has come, Kaija, so we are responding to Kaija. So after that, I draw the table, item, description, 1 to 10, rate, amount. I have used the rate and the amount not because I am changing the other one we designed it. I'm using them because I want you to know that it is the same. Because I said the other time when we were designing that unit cost is the same as the rate. Then total cost you can also use amount. Rate means, unit cost means the price per item. The price per item. And I said, don't forget what we call the units. And I'm using shillings because that is what we use here in Uganda. But you can also use your own currency unit in the country you are in. But now, therefore, this one inquired, according to his inquiry letter, according to the inquiry letter of Kaija, wanted to know the prices of books. Our item 1, black books. And he wanted the 10 boxes. That is the quantity. Wanted it on our item 2, wanted in wines. Wanted to buy wines, and he wanted 20 bottles. This person on item 3 wanted the prices of bread. Wanted the prices to buy bread rather, and now wanted the 100 pieces. Then on item number 4, this person wanted to buy from us, apples, and wanted 5 sacks. Now these are the quantities of goods that this person wanted to buy from us, but did not know the price. Because he didn't know the price, that's why he inquired to know about the price. Now we are going to respond to him by showing him the prices of these goods. Black books, each box is 200,000. Now if each box is 200,000, because we said rate means the price per item, if each box the price is 200,000, we shall multiply 200,000 times 10 boxes that are required by this customer, and shall have to get 2 million. So we shall have our 2 million shillings written in the total cost column, call it the amount column. Then on wines, 20 bottles, each bottle is 50,000. So if you look at the price per bottle, 50,000, we shall multiply 50 times 20, that will be 1 million. That will be, I think, 1 million. You write 1 million there. I think I'm right. You can press a calculator and find out whether I'm right. If I'm not right, for you write a correct figure, because we need to write correct figures for our customer not to get disturbed, for our customer to understand properly. So from there, we shall have 200 pieces of bread. Each bread is 5,000. So So when we look at the price per bread 5,000, this person wanted 100, we have to tell him how much each piece is costing. And we have told him that each piece is costing 5,000 shillings. So to understand how much he will pay on the 100 pieces, we shall say 5,000 times the 100 pieces to get the total cost on bread. That will be 500,000. Please, members, place calculators for us to get the correct figures. Yes, no man is an island. So we shall have, we wanted 5 sacks of apples, 5 sacks of apples. And we're going to assume that each sack of apple is 1 million. In fact, it's not assuming, we are telling him the price. If each sack of apple is 1 million, when you multiply by the number of sacks this person wanted, we shall get 1 million times 5, we shall get 5. These are the only products that this person wanted according to his letter of inquiry. Because he inquired about prices and the rest, basing on the amount of goods he wanted to buy from this supermarket. Then from there we shall put a line here. After putting a line there, we shall put another one here. After putting another one there, we shall write E and OE. Then you have total. We don't put total here, we don't put total there. What is the total which is important is this total here. And you shall have to add, let's add it together. Let's add it together. This one is 2 million plus 1 million, that is 3 million, plus 500,000, that's 3,500,000. Then plus 5 million, that is the 8 million. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 5, 8 plus a half, that is 8.5. You write 80,500,000. Meaning, if this person is to buy from us these goods, he should be able to pay us 8.5 million Ugandan shillings. And now, what is the importance of this? The importance of this is that he wants to see the prices so that he may decide on what to do as far as buying from us is concerned. You may tell him the price and he decides to buy, yes. And you may tell him the price and he decides not to buy, yes. Of course, the reason is that he may find, or she may find that the prices are too high to an extent that he cannot manage to buy them. If the prices are affordable, then it means he'll have to place orders and he'll be able to buy from us. Therefore, the reason that's why we are writing a quotation is to make him or her understand. But Kaija is a he, therefore it is to make him understand. For this matter, after that, we shall continue. We shall continue. I told you, this box here will always respond to prices. It doesn't respond to any other. The box C is responding to prices. For this matter, therefore, we have to respond to other questions that were raised in the letter of inquiry. We have to respond to the queries or questions that were raised in the letter of inquiry. One of them was the terms of payment. The response is cash terms. What does it mean? It means that this business is not interested in credit transactions, is not interested in credit terms, because it doesn't want to quarrel with its customers. That's why it is now responding to Kaija that the terms and means of payment are only cash terms. Meaning, if Kaija wanted to come and buy goods on credit, he will not be accepted to come because he has been responded to as the cash terms. We wanted to know about the cash terms, and of course the cash terms are, the terms and means of payment and the terms are cash terms. So he's now aware, or is going to be aware of the terms. Terms of delivery. Easy delivery by the business van. And you can continue and say delivery is free using the what? The business van. Delivery is free using the business what? The business van. So Kaija is going to understand that if he decides to buy from this supermarket those items, assuming he has accepted the price, and the prices are there for him, and he's there for them, and he's capable of paying, then we understand the terms, the cash terms, and be able to know that after buying, the delivery means are free. In other words, the supermarket is going to give him a van that will deliver the goods to his premises. And it means the carriage on sales cost is going to be incurred by the business. The business, which is the supermarket, that is the Kangali supermarket, is going to incur the expenditure of delivering the goods to the premises of Kaija. So it means that Kaija will sort himself out. Then delivery dates. Delivery dates. Delivery dates, you can tell him that delivery is after delivery. You can say delivery is maybe 4 days after the order. What does it mean? It means that after this man has ordered for the goods, after ordering for the goods, in other words, he has decided to buy, he will accept to wait for 4 days, because he may not be the only customer who has ordered. So he has to wait for 4 days. In other words, when he places an order, after deciding to buy and has requested the supermarket to supply, he should wait, he should be patient for 4 days. That's why we said 4 days after the order. Meaning you order and wait for 4 days for your goods to be delivered. For your goods to be done what? Delivered. So from there, you can cover the discounts offered. So you can have 10% cash discount, you tell him. Then you can have 5% trade. It means that after seeing this, he will either decide to buy in large quantities for him to gain this discount, or he may decide not to buy in large quantities, if at all he doesn't want. But the issue is, you have told him that if he buys in large quantities, he's going to be offered a 5%. So it is upon him. There are very many questions that may be raised in the letter of inquiry. There are very many questions that you may respond to, and you respond to a question that has been raised. If the question is not raised, don't respond, because the other person wanted to know something, and it is that something that you would have to respond to. Then after that, you have to come here. You have to come here. This is a frame. You have to come here and say, assuming the queries are over, say prepared by. You sign. After signing, put your name. What is your title? Sales manager. Why sales manager? Because you are the one who is responding to the other person so that he may buy. And when he buys, automatically you will have sold. So you are the one in charge of sales. Then you can say received by. Or you can say approved by. Who is going to receive? Kaija. For that matter, you cannot come and sign here because you cannot be the sales manager at the same time the receiving person. You sign as a manager and you leave the other person also to receive. And after receiving, he or she signs because we have shown that he has understood. Or if it is approved by, it means after making this one as a sales manager, the other general manager may come and read through your quotation and try to guide here and there. If you have made a mistake, maybe he can correct the mistake, and finally he will or she will approve the quotation. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how a quotation looks like, and that's how we can prepare our quotation. That's how we can prepare our quotation. So from there, the question is, what if the customer inquires that please quote me the prices for the following, only wants the price. It means that you will not use a quotation because the quotation looks at the general response, the general answering. If you ask about the prices, terms, and what, we respond to you using a letter of quotation. But if you inquire about only the price, you want to know the prices of goods. In other words, we have two responses to the letter of inquiry. You want to know the prices. One is if you want to know the price and all the things. You may even say, I knew the prices, but I don't know how much the goods are costing today. Meaning the prices could have changed. There could be price fluctuation. The prices could have raised or the prices could have been lowered. So that one is also a document that we shall see. In response, because we say, please quote me the current prices of goods. Please quote me the prices of goods. It looks to be the same, but it is not the same. Please quote me the prices of goods. For you never knew. That's what it means. That you never knew the prices of goods. And you want to be quoted with the prices of goods. You didn't have any idea. For you want to know the prices. They will send you a document we call the price list.